Hello everyone. Today, we're going to talk about a very common item found in many medicine cabinets, polyethylene glycol 3350. You might know it by brand names like Miralax or Restor-Lax. It's a popular osmotic laxative used to treat occasional constipation. But have you ever looked at the bottle, seen the date printed on it, and wondered, does this stuff actually expire? Let's get right to it. The short answer is yes, polyethylene glycol 3350 does have an expiration date. But what that date really means is key. Manufacturers are required by law to put an expiration date on their products. This date represents the final day that the manufacturer guarantees the full potency and safety of the medication. They conduct stability tests to determine how long the product remains effective and stable under recommended storage conditions. So, the date on the bottle is essentially the company's promise that, until that day, the product will work exactly as it's supposed to. Now, what happens after that date passes? Does it suddenly become dangerous or toxic? In the case of a stable chemical like polyethylene glycol 3350, it's highly unlikely to become harmful. The primary concern is not safety, but effectiveness. Over time, the chemical compound can slowly degrade, which means it might lose its potency. An expired product might not be as effective at drawing water into your colon, which is how it works to soften stool. You might take a dose and find that it simply doesn't provide the relief you need, or the effect is much weaker. Storage also plays a huge role in its shelf life. You should always store it in a cool, dry place, away from heat and moisture. If moisture gets into the container, the powder can clump up, making it hard to measure and potentially causing it to break down faster. So, if you find an expired bottle in your home, the best and most sensible advice is to properly dispose of it and buy a new one. Given that you are using it for a medical purpose, you want to be certain that it will be effective. Since it is a relatively inexpensive and widely available product, it is not worth the risk of using something that might not work when you need it most. To sum it all up, yes, there's an expiration date, and it's there to guarantee full potency. While expired polyethylene glycol 3350 probably won't hurt you, it may not help you either. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to learn more about this. I hope this video was helpful and cleared up any questions you had. If you found this information useful, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and supporting the channel. Your support allows me to create more content to help everyone stay informed. Take care, and see you next time.